And the whole
Yeah.
Carmelo trick, that whole
Oh my
thing.
God.
Oh, that had me on the edge of my seat, which
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to easily transition in because I think this is the worst thing there's on this week. And it's that segment, but not Trick or Mello. What the fuck is Lexus King doing inserting himself into this?
I haven't seen it, but I think people said that it wasn't as bad as people were saying it was.
It's not
But
that bad. I just am like, what? Why are we doing it? Why?
you have to remember though, like he's the new guy, so they're going to use some of the most over talent to try and get him like on their level quicker or to like legitimize him a lot faster. I think it's just like the common thing that they do. Like if he was on the main roster, if they threw him to like Seth Rollins, it's like, oh, okay, I get what they're doing. And I feel like that's kind of what they're doing in this instance because Carmelo and Trick are so over
So
and this
yeah.
storyline is so hot because they hadn't really addressed it until this past week. Because Trick hadn't been back yet, but I think that might be why they're kind of and this is the thing, like that's my initial reaction, but I think that people are so their minds are so twisted from the Vince McMahon way of booking that when you see something like this at first you're kind of like, what is this? But there's a reason why more and more people are watching NXT, and it's because of how good Shawn Michaels has been doing. So I feel like you just have to trust the process, like trust that he knows what he's doing. I know, ew,
You
Sixers.
didn't like that.
um,
You did not like saying that. I could tell.
uh, so you just have to trust that he knows what he's doing and that there's a reason for this and that we're going to be entertained by it and it's going to make sense or, you know, beyond just like the whole wrestling booking aspect of it, you know, just knowing that they're trying to get him over faster or something. I think that's what people need to just try and think about because like we're in such a good era of NXT. We're not really sitting here complaining. You don't really see anyone complaining about what's going on in NXT. Like the way that it was like a year ago, a year and a half ago, no one's really like being like, oh my God, that was awful. I can't believe this, blah, 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 blah. Shawn
Yeah.
Michaels is constantly memed as a chef every single week on social media. They're saying
Chef.
he's cooking.
He's
So
he that they are. I've seen that picture like every week,
yeah.
Wednesday morning.
Yeah.
Wednesday
So
morning. First thing I'm doing.
I'm I think you know, I'm just guessing that it's gonna make sense eventually. But
I
yeah, I
hope.
haven't seen the moment. I just know that people were like, what was that? And then other people being like, it really wasn't that bad, guys. Like